Aerial footage establishes a location and gives scope to the story, but it can also heighten drama, help transition between locations and subjects, and can give physical and emotional depth to your productions. Here's how to shoot aerials and use them in your storytelling. Unless you're flying close to an object or subject, it can be difficult to get a sense of scale for what's happening in the frame if the field of view is really wide. This is where a slow zoom or push in or pull out can give a sense of perspective and show the entire scale of a video. A hiker in the woods or a ship out at sea can become very isolated with camera movement and composition together. To heighten the drama of a shot, flying low and fast and flying close are two of the easiest ways to boost the dynamic and emotional look and feel of a shot, since everything is moving so fast in the frame. You can track a fast-moving object, narrowly fly by or through something in the frame, or hug tight against an object or boundary line in the frame to give viewers a real sense that something dramatic is happening. Techniques like aerial dolly zooms, aerial hyperlapses, and aerial time-lapses also increase the drama just like they would if they were regular shots, but typically require more planning and can feel gimmicky if overused, so practice and plan to get them right. Not only do aerials create new perspectives for and enhance the production value of your videos, they can also simply help ease transitions between shots or scenes. Using an aerial shot to establish the setting of a story or scene is a classic use, but with aerials shot in addition to on-the-ground cameras, you've got an extra angle to cut to within a scene. An emotional crescendo can be created by revealing objects through the drone's movements and framing. To do this, first position the drone or helicopter so that the object or subject is obscured by an object in the foreground. Then, reveal the object by flying in a direction so it's no longer obscured. You can also follow something on the ground or directly below the camera and tilt up to reveal where the final location or subject is. These shots give importance to the item being revealed and can also give more context to the scene as more and more is being exposed, like a waterfall shot from above. Tilts, pans, and orbit shots can all be used for reveals, but the important part is to make sure your timing is right. Too slow, and a speed ramp may be required, possibly creating jerky footage. Too fast, and the reveal doesn't have as much impact and may not work well when slowed down. The important thing to note about shot types is that many of them can overlap. A reveal can give a sense of scale. Transitioning with aerials boosts the drama. A bird's eye establishing shot gives scale and can reveal something interesting out of the frame. The key is that the shots are motivated and serve a purpose to give them the most impact. While both helicopters and drones are both great tools to capture dynamic footage, each one has strengths and weaknesses. Drones are obviously much cheaper and offer more flexibility to shoot on the fly, but they also require several batteries due to the limited flying time. Drones can get in closer than helicopters, but move relatively slowly by comparison and can't cover large distances. Drones are outlawed at most national parks, while helicopters aren't. You can also use much higher-end cameras while using a helicopter in most cases. One extra benefit to using a drone is the ability to use the drone by holding it, since most have built-in gimbals and can act as a stable rig in a pinch. Overall, it's important to know what you're capable of as a shooter and/or pilot, and knowing if you can get the shot. No aerial videography shoot is complete without knowledge about what you're legally allowed to do. As a drone user, you need to make sure that you're not shooting in restricted airspace and that you're not exceeding the local government's limits for altitude, as well as the legal proximity to certain buildings and objects. Before you fly, check the area online and generally stay far away from airports and military bases with drones. There are apps available where you can learn about no-fly zones, so download any that will help. It's also critical to check local bulletins for changing restrictions in any given area. Wherever you are, never fly a drone during air rescue operations, near airports, or during active wildfires. Lastly, be respectful so that you don't ruin it for everybody else. Move quickly, minimize your impact, and keep disruption to a low. After all, you may be coming back. Shooting and using aerials can be an exciting way to up your filmmaking game. From planning out your shooting location, to shooting the amazing shots, to finessing the final look of the footage in post-production, you can really blow the competition out of the sky and create stories and visuals that have a profound effect on viewers. If you like this video, check out our YouTube channel and subscribe for more tutorials. You can also read the Pond5 blog for an in-depth companion piece, as well as other filmmaking tips and tricks. And as always, Head over to pond5.com to view our entire aerial footage collection, as well as millions of other clips to use in your next project.